You are the child of high. Your being small does not serve you well. I think the title is like, what is? But it is, I'm not tired of knowing what is. I think it's fear. What do we know? Don't you know what is what the word is? What do you mean first?
That's the goal for the day.
Yeah.
What does the author mean by our deepest fear? Like, well, what I would say about this is maybe the author feel like what we are most afraid of is being powerful beyond the measure. I think the author thinks that we are afraid of being more powerful than what we are usually.
Okay. Before I look up the word inadequate, I think it means like, I know it don't mean like powerful and all that stuff, because it's our deepest fear is we are powerful beyond measures. So I think inadequate means that we're skeptical of us being able to do stuff. I think that's what it probably means. It said lacking the quality or quantity required, insufficient for a purpose. Okay.
So it's like lacking in. I'm sorry, could you say it again?
It says lacking the quality or quantity required, insufficient for a purpose.
Okay. Lacking in quality. I think that means like
You don't got everything.
right, not being able to have a lot of things, or not being able to like control a lot of stuff, and not being able to be over the top of everything, like rule most things. Well, I got that because in the second sentence it says that our deepest fear is that we are powerful.
So I knew it was the opposite. That's
Right.
how I knew.
That's what I thought too. I thought it was the opposite.
Okay, let's see. It says, I got something to say about our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. So basically, what I think this is saying that we got things that we don't know a lot about. Like, we're capable of so much, but we don't know what it is yet because we're young.
Okay.
Because it's like you never unlocked it in a way. It's like you don't know how to do stuff until you really try.
Right.
I think the author is trying to say that like you don't gotta be afraid to like express your talents and stuff like where you wanna be, and don't let nobody overcome that, and don't let nobody overshadow what you wanna be.
Try to support that by saying, when in the poem it says, there's nothing to enlighten about strength so that other people will feel insecure around you. Also, it says, we are all meant to shine as children do. We are born to manifest the glory that is within us. So from the other stuff up in here, it was telling me how, be yourself, and you can also motivate others to like not have their deepest fear and then outcome their shadows, just be themselves.
Okay, what I really think the poem about is like what based on Nyla and Lavina said that you should be yourself and stuff, and also you don't have to be afraid of being intelligent, whatever. And also the poem is like when you okay, yeah.
Which parts of the text have a nice sound?
Yeah, based on
What did
Lavina that you
the writer do in those
I
parts?
really think that the story is really about how you can be yourself and don't be afraid of who you are and who you're supposed to be, and like always remember yourself as who you are and as your intelligence, and never listen to what other people say about yourself, and you always don't never ever come beside you or your intelligence or anything, and do not always follow after your friends.
Okay. And this poem was written by Morana Williamson, but it was used in the movie Coach Carter. And one of the characters in the movie, Samuel L. Jackson kept saying, "What is your deepest fear? What is your deepest fear?" Based on what he was going through outside of the basketball court. So I want y'all to really think about that. Why did they utilize this poem and the guy that was in the movie? Like, what was like our deepest fear? What question do we have for our deepest fear? Anybody want to question our deepest fear? The title.
Okay, what can I question about the title, Our Deepest Fear is? As my teacher, Mr. Fitch, was saying about the character, what was his deepest fear going outside of the basketball that they was doing in school? Because actually I saw that movie myself, so I can think about the negativity and what was going on, that's the positive thing that was going inside, but what was his fear outside of the school? So I can question that. And also I can relate it to this when it says our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. So that's probably why that student has said that poem when he was like, when the teacher was like, what is your deepest fear?
I got something to say about the line when they say our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I think they saying like some people it's like you afraid of show what's inside you. You always like people now they care about what clothes you wear and like what shoes you wear, and so basically in the poem they saying like our deepest fear is beyond measure. It's like it's beyond you. It's like inside you. You can't show it. You gotta express it.
Well, coming up from what you were saying, when it says how when actually your deepest fear, you can overcome it about showing yourself like, okay, I'm going to overcome my deepest fear. And also when you do that, you can actually motivate others to do the same. Because a lot of people have different fears, but